I woke up this morning with the sorest throat I think I've had since I had my tonsils out. Yeah, I pray for my throat to get better. I think I got the whole sinusy stuff. I had a fan on last night, so I was probably sleeping like with the fan on. Watch that be the thing. The thing, the nail, the pick for the video. If it is, I can change it. Welcome to Friday, the 30th day of May, 2025. Corpus Christi. That's all it says. Don't say Corpus Christi Day, but I guess that's what that means. And I know there's a Corpus Christi, Texas. I don't know if it's that or what. It is Loomis Day. I don't know what that is either. I should look these things up. My bucket's got a whole day. Wonder if that's with the song. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Elijah, dear Liza, not Elijah. They'll fix it, dear Henry. Y'all know that song. Let's see what else. National Creativity Day. That's every day for us creators. Water a Flower Day. Keep your flowers watered. Everything outside is truly had a water in here in central North Carolina. We've had rain. I'm tired of it. It's not raining at the moment, but it is very cloudy. World MS Day. I hope and pray they find a cure for that and so many other things. And the food holiday is mint julep. I don't like any minty drinks, so I don't think I've ever had a mint julep. Let's see who's here. Lana Nana Banana was here hours ago. She said, see you in a couple hours. Froggy's been here. Hey, darling. She says, Southern Sisters are over at Maureen's tonight after me. So, my crochet story after me. We'll have a raid there. Of course, it's Friday, so Crystal, Yarny Chicken, and Crazy Cat Lady also comes on after me, and some others. I'm sure that Sola or some other folks will mention. Cheers and tables. That's what I've been drinking. True Blueberry Celestial Seasonings tea. Oh, feels good on my throat. Like my grandpa, my mom's dad that I never got to meet, but he said throat for throat. Sola, my darling, is here. How are you, Sweet Pea and Miss Inez? Love to you both. She's telling everybody how do you do by name, and she says thumbs up on your way in. Thank you so much. Thank Froggy also for that bit of information. She did. Hey, Shatika, darling. Howdy to you as well, and blessings, as you always say. Bridget, don't be in the bushes. Go to the bougie squirrel nest. She's dyeing yarn, and she can dye yarn up there. She spins, she dyes yarn, she makes bags. Go check Bridget out. And let's help her out. And I've got to talk to you about a bag. I got to talk to you. Not about a dog, but about a bag. Mariana. Hey, darling. Just say to me and everybody in chat, and she'll be lurking. Okay, go up to the bougie squirrel nest and hey to everybody in the bougie squirrel nest. Could be Adele, could be Gracie. Jaxie's always up there. And hey to the folks to catch the replay. It's most always Panda and then some other folks too. Look, there's my Sandra. Howdy ho ho ho, my darling. She can be lurking too. She's still at work. Okay, so we hot. And Carrie, my yarny elephant girl, is here. She's so sweet. And yep, Lana Nana made it back. Lana Nana Banana. I love that name. DK Jenna's here. And we got the VJ Raiders. So, yep, and VJ's here. So let's go ahead and do the great song from VJ's. If I can find which one it is. My eyes are terrible, y'all. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. VJ Raiders right here, I think. And thank you so much. Thank you, VJ, and thanks for all of you coming over. I appreciate it so very much. And let's see, my thing went down to the bottom. DK Jen is here. If I didn't say, I think maybe I just did. Howdy, Sam. All of these folks are VJ Raiders. Cassie, Kasi. Hello, my dear. Welcome, welcome. Jeanette Whitson, hey, my darling. And all these people that are saying hey to me, of course, are saying hello to y'all as well. She says, drinking coffee, making an ugly baby blanket. She makes ugly stuff, or she says it is. I don't believe it. Y'all, I don't believe it. But she'll be in the nest. Oh, no, recuperating from a fall today. Well, bless your heart. Everybody pray for Jeanette Whitson that she is okay and for quick and complete healing. Arrow Lover is here. Hey, sweetheart. Flower Tammy. Sanita, my darling. Michael, my sweet pea. Says, love and hi is all. Just driving by, leave a thumbie. Have to get editing. That's a hard-working man right there. Susan Vincent, hey, sweetheart. And she said, Ashley really needs our prayers right now. So, we always keep her in our prayers, but let's bump them up a little bit. Look at my pretty earrings from Chris's Kaleidoscope. Thank you so much. Oh, I made a big fat boo-boo, and Gracie, I knew it before she did. I don't know. But anyway, Gracie said, I believe these are from Tracy from I Love Loopy's Crochet. Of course it was. It was not from Terry Yarn Joy. Sometimes I get those two mixed up, but I don't know why. But look how pretty that is. And then I have a pink. She sent me the pink one. I believe that's how it went. And then I ordered this one. That's been a good while back, but I'm sure she still makes them. Tracy from I Love Loopy. Not Terry from Yarn Joy, as I said. See, I don't know if I just had them mixed up or if I was thinking one thing and said another. I often do that too. And I said that some of this yarn right here, I said that was Knit Crate. No. Knit Picks. Now, this doesn't matter so much as the other thing does. That matters because we want to give credit where credit is due, right? Carly Creates. Hello, sweet pea. Chris is going to the whirlpool in the nest. You go. Sunita, hello, darling. Here's where VJ said loosen seatbelts and TGIF, everyone. And there's our Gail Moore. Hello, darling. Sola's telling everybody howdy by name. Sunita says, what's the crown? You talking about the one in the chat? That's something new. I just been noticing it in some other chats. It's like I think like the number one chatter, it's about your participation in the chat. I think it's nothing I did. It just came about. And like I say, I noticed it in other people's chats as well. So there's a number one chatter, number two, and number three chatter. I reckon, Sunita. That's all I know. Howdy, Tori, sweetheart. She's sitting and knitting. That was a fast bus ride from VJ's house. VJ, you had to drive again, right? Because we hadn't seen Bonnie. I hope Bonnie's okay. I know she cleans houses, so maybe she was busy doing that. VJ says she's blanket hello to all. She's taking the escalator to the bougie squirrel nest. All right, all right. Hey, Lori Stories and Crochet. Then Nana's telling a whole flock of folks how to do. Sola put up Bridget's link and her link to her channel and to her website. Thank you so much. Laura's here. Hey, sweetheart. Sunita says, how do I get I guess talk a lot. I don't know. I don't know. There's my Gracie. Yes, thank you, Sunita. She's reminding you about the thumbs. Michael says, Sunita, the crown thing is from interaction, some new interaction thing they added. Yeah. Sola says, hi, everybody in the squirrel nest. Yes, yes. And everybody that's here. Sunita said, oh, I see. And Dory said, I love Loopy. Beautiful beaded necklace. Yeah, and I think I gave you the pink one. You went off and forgot it. So I might claim it back. It's yours if you want it. Hey, Terry, my darling. Sunita said, I guess I should put my hook down and engage. It don't matter, girl. Any way you want to do it. I'm just glad you're here. DK Jen said it might be to do with this. Oh, super chat. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just like Michael said, interaction in the chat, but I don't know. I don't know. And VJ said Bonnie is still at work. Okay. And we know she cleans houses. I bet she cleans some big old bougie houses. But she's got several that she does. So there's my buddy Noni May. And remember that Noni May, Michelle Sleeper, Noni May's Life, that's her channel name. Michelle Sleeper, that's her channel name. And Rosalie's Crafts and More, that's her channel name. That they are on every single night at one of their houses. They take turns. And maybe Noni can let us know whose house they are at tonight. 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, and any other times y'all will have to work out. Hey, Sugar. Sugar Diamond, Sugar, everybody. And Mandy. Hey, darling. And if I missed anybody, I sure didn't mean to, and hopefully I'll catch up with you. Okay, Noni said her house tonight. Her house night. Let me thank all of you that did that, subscribed, and all of you did because I got it set up for subscribers only. So thank you so much. And to all of my nutty buddies, those are my channel members, and they pay a little fee each month. I have 4 tiers, and you can click on join and see what they are, and that doesn't mean that that's just, you can look at it and see the tiers and how much they are and all that kind of stuff. And today's, every time I go live, I call out at least 3 nutty buddies. And one of my lovely mods, usually Sola, but sometimes she has some help from other mods. They put their links up so you guys can go over and check them out and hopefully subscribe if you have not already. And today's Nutty Buddies of Distinction. Jazz hands, red fingers. VJ's Crochet. VIJAI. Y'all know how to spell VJ. She's right there. VJ's Crochet and Hooked by Deni. And let me mark these off as I go down the list. And the third one is Denisha. Used to be Bridell, but now it's Blyther. Blyther. And Denisha is spelled, this is how I remember how to spell it, like Dennis, but with only one N. Denis. And Cha. CHA. Dennis Cha. Denisha. Denis. CHA. Blyther. Blyther. Thank you so much to those three and to all the Nutty Buddies. I so appreciate you all. Let's play this little tune. Doggone it, I forgot to go get my right tunes. So it's going to be the short one again. I don't know. Maybe it's always been that way, but I thought it was a little bit longer. Anyway. And thanks so much to Sandra who made, I think, all but one of our videos. La 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 la. Where is it? Where's my okay, here it is. Here it is. Howdy. VJ said, me? Oh, thank you. There's Michelle Sleeper and Ricky. Yay, Doctor. Woohoo. Thank you, Sunita, for helping. And Zola or Z. And Lana Nana says, Zola, can you drop the link to the video Crochet Cowboy? Check that out. Hey, Diane. Yay, so good to see our Diane and all of you. Gracie, don't say hey. Tankster. She said Gabby D. She's eating, so she's lurking. Howdy, Heidi. And Noni May says, hey, Diane. Our funny party friend. Yes, she is. You can find her most times over at one of the, what do you call yourselves, the knit and crochet friends? I think. Noni May and Michelle and Rosie Posey. You missed the other two. I forgot what they are too. We had VJ, we had Hooked by Deni and Denisha Blyther. Those were the three. VJ said community leaderboard. And blah blah. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. Oh, okay. So it stays with those folks during the live, or can it change during the live? Oh, Noni says yes, and happy hookers too. Yeah. Y'all, I'm almost finished with the ball, and so I did it too wide. I was going to make a towel out of it. I guess I could do it like a hand towel. That would work, wouldn't it? But I did grab this. It's a very light blue to do. See, there's a light blue in there to do a border around it. But yeah, I think it'll go this way. Sorry about it curling up. I don't know why. I didn't know single crochets curled, but they sure do. I guess because I'm doing it so tightly. Kind of like the way the colors pulled. Sort of did a cool design. But anyway, that's for our monthly challenge from Crochet Creations by Christy. that I and Miss C and several of y'all like to go over there. No, Cynthia King goes over there, and probably some others of you do. Well, hey, let's show some RDAF around here, right? Oh, let's show the bougie squirrel nest too while we're here. And let's go ahead and visit with our cousin chipmunks to introduce the RDAF, and then we'll see your favorite grape nuts in just a minute. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for the super chat. I owe you a thank you little video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He says, bite me, Sam. Oh, I might go back and see what that's about. Susan's heading to the nest. Okay, sweetheart. I bet you was woe out. Prayers for Ashley. Prayers for Susan also, who is Ashley's, our sweet sunflower, Ashley's sweet mama and caregiver. Here he is. Never get tired of that lovely smell of yarn, people. Granny's got a sore throat, so I do too. She shouldn't have shared that with me. I don't appreciate it at all. But let's look at some yarn to make us feel better. Yeah, let's do. Let's look at some yarn to make us feel better. Well, y'all know I spun this. Y'all know I got an electric winder, but it don't do good. You have to babysit it, and it's a pain in the butt. And look how squishy it is. I don't mind it being that loose, but it's just, it shouldn't be like that. But anyway, I wrote the company and told them about it, and they asked for a video, which I should have sent to begin with. So it makes that awful, god awful noise, and that I have to feed the yarn through the thing. You can't have any resistance on it at all, which is why it's so loosey goosey. So these are the last two little, and this looks terrible because I just wound that around because I had started making a hat. This yarn, by the way, is Isaac Mizrahi, and the name of the color is Flat Iron, which is weird. What is a flat iron? But anyway, I don't even know if Isaac makes yarn anymore, but he did have some pretty yarn. He's a designer of clothing and stuff. Sunita says, hola. Hello, everybody. Oh, Diane's driving. Okay, sugar. So see y'all later. Okay, darling. Love you. Thanks for coming. Look at Sis Hola. Ricky says, don't forget the thummies, y'all. Yes, please, and thank you. And if more of you wouldn't mind coming back and leaving comments, that's supposed to help somehow too. I love this clear bag. And of course, you know, I don't remember where I got it. Maybe Amazon. I don't know. But I got it. I remember I got it last year when I was staying with my brother. After I got back from the nursing home after the surgery for the broken leg. This thing is filled up with all kinds of different cottons. I think it's full of cotton, and I think that's all it is. But I think also there is some scrunchies on the top because I was going to make some, the ponytail holders, not scrunchies, just the ponytail holders, and I was going to make some scrunchies with all these. I love scrunchies. Y'all know I'm always putting my hair up. I had some black ones, but these are brown, but it doesn't matter because after I'm not going to show you all these today because we'll be here forever. I'll show you the biggest ones first. Oh, and I put a little scrunchie. Oh, if some people are new, RDAF, by the way, is recommended daily allowance of fiber. This came out of the box that there was a box set. There were two different boxes at Hobby Lobby. Both were shapias. One was this acrylic, and the other one was cotton. So, and I think they have actual color names on there, which is amazing, isn't it? It's got color number and it's got, this is pink quartzite. I don't see that it's pink, but whatever. Stone washed XL. Let's see. Before I get to some other smaller ones, let me show you these. This I got from are any others of you going to scoring at Hobby Lobby? I hear they're having their 75% off sale right now, which I dearly love to shop, but I'm trying to save up money in case, times are strange in our world and in our country. Please keep praying for the good old US of A, and please keep praying for the world, all of us in the country and in the world. But this Sinfonia is cotton, and they had several different colors. I got some navy, I got some red, but they just didn't make it in here today. They had some black, and I got some of all of them. They had been $5.99, but then 75% off was made them $162, and this probably years ago. But I bought tons of it. I don't know how many times, a couple of years back when I was kitty sitting Nikolai over my youngin' Hannah's house. I went to their Hobby Lobby and went several times, and went to I think two times to that one. And I went to our Salisbury one like 4 times. I gave other people a chance. I wipe it all out at one time, but it's crazy. So that's a lot of what's in that bedroom in there that's so crazy. But this is sport weight, so a number 2, 100% cotton, mercerized cotton. And was this the kind that was made in Mexico? I'm not sure, and it's probably on here, but it's probably teeny tiny. I was going to see what the yardage is. I think it's quite a bit. 200 meters, which is 218 yards. So there's a white, and there's what are they calling this? Khaki. This one may just have a number. Yeah, I think this is just a number, but this is white, and this is a tan. Dark tan, deep tan, or maybe even khaki. Oh, it does say khaki, I guess, but it spelled it Kaqui. Yeah. So that's in a different language, I guess. Blanco. So is that Spanish? Maybe, I'm thinking. And then I have several in the bag that are the Michaels Loops and Threads Classic cotton. These have 120 yards, 109 meters. And number 4, that other one I was just showing you was at number 2. Darcy is showing she's been a member for 14 months. Thank you so much, you baby squirrel, you. Hey, Jackie, you pass. Sonia. Howdy, howdy to everybody. And this color is aqua. And what's the yardage? Did I say? Yeah, I already said 120 yards, 109 meters. Aqua. There you go. Pretty color for spring or anytime. Whether you use cotton for scrunchies, of course you make scrunchies out of acrylic, out of anything. And it's good to use it for, stash busting. Because it don't take that much to make a scrunchie. Oh, who can make a scrunchie? I'm sure I can you? That came from a Sunday school song, Oh, Who Can Make a Flower? I'm sure I can you? No one but God is true. So all these have the same dates, but this color is royal blue. Ricky's been a member of the Baby Squirrels for 9 months. Thank you so much. If I miss any others of you, I will see it later. And if I see it during the live, I'll call you out. But thank you so much. Jeanette Egan, hey, sweetheart. And please remember, pray for Janet Egan. We need to always keep her in our prayers, too, as well as Madonna, Sunflower Ashley, Linda Just a Crochet Sister, Miguel, all our folks, y'all know. And this one, I love these colors. What is this one called? This one is called Vintage Floral Ombre. Vintage Floral Ombre. And this one should just be called yellow. Let's see if it is. Banana. Lana, Nana, Banana. Look, it's your color. Hey, Pammy Pooh. Howdy do to you? Got a leak going on. This looks like lime. What do they call it? Put the lime in the coconut. Key lime. It's been squished. It be squished. Key lime. Showed you the aqua already. Beautiful pink. Raise your hands if you're a pink lover. These are 100%. Yesterday I said something was so much of a percent of yarn. Well, yeah. Fuchsia. What I say and what I mean to say, y'all know. 2 different things. Look, I even have one of these teeny tiny things. This came from Afrique, South Africa. I had a whole bunch of these, and I'll find them someday. They're all together in a little box. But this is the Eco Fusion. They just had some little bonbons, basically, so you could just kind of test them out. But the Eco Fusion is half bamboo, half cotton. And I think it's mercerized. Can't see much of anything on here. It's 25 meters, 20 grams. So whatever that is in yards. My gosh, my throat, y'all, my throat. This is a bag of a bunch of little round balls. Remember when we had remember when Darn Good Yarn, oh, excuse me. I'm cleaning up my mess as I go, so when I have to get out of here when I leave, because I have to go wee right quick afterwards, or I'll be piddling before I get to the parlor. But these came out of a darn good yarn. It looked like a little, it was the Advent thing. And they were for $10, which was a steal. And that's probably why I'm not an affiliate anymore. But I really don't think they have. If they have that program anymore, I haven't seen it. But I was telling everybody to go get it. But that's okay. That's what I was supposed to do, right? But of course, they had the color names on them back then. And there's a lot of cotton in this right here. I wish I could remember all the details, but I got rid of the little box. I would have kept it if it would have been, it had a bunch of different colors. If it in some of them, you can see I've used white's partly gone, the red's partly gone. But I don't know what I was saying. Oh, the box. The box was cute, but it fell apart. The dang thing fell apart. And then I have a whole bunch in this bag. Oh, I have some more of these. Maybe the rest of them are in here. Yay, they are. Here's the rest of my freak yarn. So Eco Fusion. And what else did I get? Some were called Eco Cotton. So the Eco Cotton was 100% cotton. The Eco Fusion being a couple fused together, put together. But yeah, see all these different colors. Something kissed coral. Yep. Kissed coral. And what they call this? Can't see a name on that, but that's pretty. Yeah, I found them. They're in here. And I also won some of the freak yarns over at Jaxie's. Sunita said, "Oh, blue ball." Yeah, is Helix here? Hey, Helix. Lord, I'm hot. I think I got a fever. And I got this kind of yarn in here too, Lamia Mini Cottony. And I want to say that this maybe came from a bod box. I got a couple of some that I bought from her. And I won one of hers from Facebook. Or I may have gotten some at, I think they had these at Hobium. Y'all remember? Lamia Mini Cottony. Got the cute little cotton plant. And when them cotton bolls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton. Let's see. Here's another one out of the darn good yarn bag. Let me put that one in there. We're going to clean this up a little bit. But there's a whole bunch of these. This is a dark gray. But I got the cotton, you got the cotton, I got the cotton, we all got the cotton. And I got a big bowl of like Lily sugar and cream and other types in the den. Here's another Shapia Stone Washed XL. This color they call Carnelian, I think. Anyway, it's pretty. I'm not going to show you any others, but this bag is just full up. So, we have, I need to get on it. make some scrunchies for me and for others. My girls could probably use some too. That'd be a good thing to send my grandbabies, wouldn't it? My grandbabies that live in Florida. Hey, it's 5:41. Y'all want to come up? Anybody want to come up? Anybody want to come up and chat or show anything? Mariana, you need cotton. Usually you can find some pretty good deals. Do you have a Hobby Lobby you can check and see if they have any cotton or any yarn on the 75% off sale? Oh, gotta have something else to drink, y'all. My throat. You hear thunder, Laura? We heard some here the other day, but I hadn't heard any in a while. We hadn't really had storms, or not that I've heard. It did rumble a little bit the other day, but like off in the distance. But I guess you're talking about where you are. And you're in Canada, I think, right, Laura? Canada? Yarn Therapy has joined. Yay! Let's get her up here.
You were asking if we wanted to show off stuff, and I literally just...
Come on! Show off! Show up and show off!
Yes, I will. Here, I'm trying to get it.
Hey, girl. Hey, Ruth.
Howdy. Sorry.
Howdy.
Make it like... Okay, let's try it this way. Sorry if I am making...
That's all right. You good.
Okay, there we go. Now let me make sure that you can see, or that I can see what I'm showing. I did won the Yarn Addicts weekly challenge. And
that's a cute bag.
Isn't that adorable? It was a choice between, well, you could choose to do either a vintage pattern, a mandala, or a whip.
So you picked your pattern.
But so I did all three.
Oh,
this is a vintage like placemat mandala pattern.
And you just turned it into a bag, huh?
Yeah, but instead of doing it with crochet thread, I did it with the chunky 5 that was required for the challenge, because we had
that is pretty.
We had to include windows and treble crochets, so I put those.
Oh, excuse me, honey. Okay, Ricky, thank you so much for coming. Night, and you sleep tight too. Everybody's saying, hey, Ruth, hey, Ruth, hey, Ruth.
Oh, hi, everyone. Yeah, I've been...
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt
you.
You're
What
good. Were you just...
I've been... Yeah, well...
let me blow you up if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You can see better.
So, all of this cotton, it's all cotton yarn, and it is all either thrifted yarn, like random...
Hey, that's cool.
Or reclaimed yarn from like sweaters,
right?
And and this...
That's great, because that's you can find some sweaters that are wool, and how expensive wool can be.
Like a whole bunch of... Well, actually, I'm sending Juan some of the bougie yarn that I have reclaimed. Just little. But yeah,
I'm a bougie yarn lover myself.
Exactly. So this is what is it? This is 8 strands of just the number 10 crochet thread.
It almost reminds me of raffia.
Yeah. And it has this really nice texture, and it's of course like sturdy. But
does it have 2 handles or one?
It just the one handle, because it's just a little whip bag. And it stays, because it's a circle, it stays open pretty well. And there is a lot of room in there.
There you go.
So yeah, and I mean, you could use these.
You could even have a blanket project in there.
You could have these to run the thread through.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think I'm gonna put my crochet along the
Uh-huh.
Wildflower
If you did
Oasis
that, you could
blanket.
make it a drawstring, I guess, huh?
Yes, exactly. Well, and that's, yeah,
Yeah.
I could put something here and it could cinch clothes. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Yeah, I have a
Gotcha.
lot of options.
Hey,
But yeah, that was
Susan.
that was I'm gonna put the crochet along in there because
Okay.
the thread keeps snagging on
You
the
have
blanket
anything
on all
else
the
to
other beds.
show, or you want me to put you back?
I think, I mean,
Yep.
that's about it. You were
Okay.
talking about cotton, and
That's
yeah,
fine, girl.
love me some cotton. But
Maybe
I
you
have been
know that I
making,
like to do felted bags.
yes. Oh, I
So these
love
are what I've been
those.
doing. This is the first one I'd ever done with a base like this. The other ones were like I started with Bod's Delilah bag, which has a round bottom, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just go up from there. But this, have you ever made one of those magic pot holders or trivets where you start
Yeah,
with a
yeah, yeah. Where,
chain and
yep,
you go, yeah, and
and
it
you go
goes up
around it.
like a little canoe.
Yep,
Yeah. And then
yep.
it closes up on itself, and then you just have to sew the diagonal line up and it's double layered. Well, that's how I did this, except I just kept increasing it a little bit so it wouldn't go up too fast.
Gotcha. So it have a little bit of a base, and then
Yeah.
just went round and round.
And then when I
I
wanted
love
it
that.
to, then I just quit increasing and
It's
let her go.
gorgeous.
And then throw
I'm
her in the
doing,
washing machine, hot
yeah.
water washing machine cycle. And
It
this
is
did
gorgeous.
buckle up a little bit here, but these are all different kinds of yarns. Yeah, wool.
It's
So some
beautiful.
felted better than others, but it's still okay. And I only put it through one cycle. This one, sometimes I'll put it through two or three. And
Yeah, just to get your
I
desired
even
effect.
put it in the dryer. Oops.
Oh,
Sorry, what were you saying?
this is a donate blanket I'm working on with
Oh, that's pretty.
reclaimed like chenille yarn. So it's like really squoosh. The
Uh-huh.
the pink and the brown are from sweaters, and then the blue is that just Teddy yarn from the Dollar Tree, the Premier.
Cool.
I had it left over from
I
a
hadn't
project.
seen that. I hadn't been out even to the dollar store. The only place I go is to the doctor, and that's
The
it.
the the just chenille yarn at the Dollar Tree is perfect for scrunchies.
Yeah. Well, I
Uh,
do have some of that. I thought you said something else. Is that what you just said? The just
well,
chenille?
yeah. Well, this is the just Teddy, but the just chenille
Just
from the Dollar
Teddy?
Tree. Yeah, it's called just Teddy. It's like a
That's what I had. I thought it was, yeah, because hadn't seen that before.
yeah.
Yeah, I
They
do
just
have some of
happened to
this
have this
chenille. Yeah,
colorway,
that
and
is
I needed
cute.
it for a costume, and it was perfect. But of
Yeah.
course, I overbought, so then I have to,
Let me blow you up on that too, because that's pretty. You can hold
Okay.
that up. There
And
we go.
I'm just doing a modern granny from Juan's channel.
So
And
pretty. Hey, Kristen F.
I have some light purple, like a really light lavender chenille that
Mm-hmm.
I will add on at some point, but I still have quite a bit of the pink
Yeah,
and one more skein of the
gotcha.
blue. So
It's
I'm
kind
just,
of boucle-ish looking, isn't it?
yes, yes, it's really weird, but it is very soft. It's mostly, it's like
Oh,
two
okay.
strands
So
of
it's got
just
little
regular.
tufts.
Yeah, it's like one strand of just regular polyester yarn, and then the other strand has got these little tufts coming out from it. But
Uh-huh.
the effect is very teddy like. I'm sure that they meant for this to be for like amigurumi or whatever.
Yeah, right.
But
But
it
it can
is
be for
very soft.
whatever.
Yeah, can be for
Hey,
whatever you want.
Niecy. Niecy's
Hi,
here.
Nisi.
We got so many folks here. Thank you for coming, y'all. And if I missed you, I sure didn't mean to. And I will see you on the replay. But we're glad to have Miss Ruth up here, Yarn Therapy.
It's good to be here.
Anybody else wants to come up? We still
Yep,
have about 9 minutes.
I can step down.
Oh, you're fine. I can have several folks up here.
Ew.
Laura said, yep, it's thundering at Laura's house. Swilla said Laura, and Swilla's in New York City, I believe. She says it's getting dark here too. I think it's going to rain as well. Stay indoors, dear. Or play out in the rain, but don't get sick. They say that don't make you sick, but I think it might could. Hey, Ellen. I saw Ellen had a video the other day. She was showing some. Was that I think she was showing a Hobby Lobby haul. And she might have had some from other places as well, but I remember Hobby Lobby. There's probably
I'm
lots
not
of them out
allowed.
there.
I'm not allowing myself to do any more
Either.
yarn
I
or
love
clearance
that sale
shopping.
so much. I mean, who doesn't love 75% off?
Yeah,
But I have so much from years past still.
exactly. Well, and I have to keep remembering that I have almost 40 skeins of Big Twist waiting for me at my sister's house
Wow.
because she went to Joanne and
Everybody's
FaceTimed me.
stocking up, cause
Yeah. And
did they
it was
say somebody was gonna still sell that though, or
some of it. I know at least the like the big, like the value, like the big skeins, but I
so they're
got
not
some
gonna have all
variegated
the
ones.
different
Yeah,
ones available?
I have no idea.
I know
There's
there's
no
tons
guarantee.
of different kinds.
Yeah. I was able to get some of the variegated colorways and just the Big Twist, which were kind of like bucket list items of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I think Juan showed them on his channel ages ago when they were new.
How about that?
The arcade
Yeah.
colorway
Uh-huh.
that was so pretty with all the primary colors. And
Yep.
then there was a chunky variegated cake called
Mm-hmm.
Classic Rugby with like
Mm-hmm.
burgundy and uh, some other stuff in it. Anyways, just some really, really nice colorways. And I
Hey,
got a bunch of the purple ombre. Ooh.
I forgot to grease up the snake lips.
Yeah, I need to.
We gotta
I've
play
had
that
coffee today.
tune.
That's it.
And what was I gonna say? I was looking. Oh, the evidently y'all in the chat is the number 1, 2, and 3 spots. Looks like that's changing, huh? Throughout the chat. So if you start talking more, you can knock somebody out of their number 1 or 2 or 3 space. Is that what I'm seeing? Hey, Cindy Lulu. He says Hirschner's is going to carry the value and possibly some others, but they haven't said what yet.
Yeah.
Yes, snake lips. You see. Let's see the snake lips vid. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's right here.
GrannyDee, I have missed you. That was hilarious.
Sandra does these for me. Miss Scandalous, she's great. I just tell her what I want and she does the work. She's wonderful.
Yes, she is.
I'll pay her off in a little yawn here and there. It's probably time to
Will
ship
Hook
her
for
another box.
Yarn. That's my my middle name.
Right. Thank you so much. Yeah, this stuff really does kind of tingle. That's all it does, as far as I can tell. But I'm 66. I've had snake lips, thin lips all my life. There's only so much this stuff can do. It does smell good. It smells like cloves.
Mm.
I was going to look at the list of ingredients. I'm almost positive there's got to be some of that in there. 4 more minutes. I hope nobody else came up and I didn't see them, but Maybe next time then. Yes, Sandra is awesome. So are you, Z? Z for Soila.
Yes.
And I know it looks like Zoila, but I was told a long time ago by Soila with an S that the Z sounds like an S.
Sola or Sola.
So it's
Okay.
Soila, not Zoila.
Soila.
And who told me that? Actually, Drini told me that, I think. Hey, Jen Reeves, darling.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good of all you to come. I'm so glad I see 42 eyeballs. How about thummies? How are we on thumbs? Appreciate your thummy action.
I did on the way in.
Oh, and I meant to do a thank you. So let me see who that's from. So I can. Oh, we got Sarah. Oh no, Diane Major did one, and then we got two of the membership milestones. One was from Ricky, member for 9 months, and one was from Darcia, member for 14 months. And Diane says TGIF, and thank y'all so much. Let's do the thank you. If I can find it again. Where are you? Here you are. Anita said 55 thumbs. Yay. Thank you so much. Y'all the bomb diggity. Thank you, Sunita, for the report.
I did a little baby pop-up live
Did you?
yesterday. I think I had a full like 13 people that
You know
came in
what?
off and on, but it was
Sometimes those are
great.
the best.
It was great. Mama Wench came in, Mama Swift came in. I got to tell her how much I loved all of her luck of the draw,
Mm-hmm.
stuff and the patterns. I keep seeing everybody's
Yep.
gorgeous creation. It was really nice. It was just chill and
Sometimes over at the Michelle Sleeper, Noni Mae's Life, or Rosalie's Crafts and
yeah,
More, sometimes they have sort of a smallish crowd, but lately it seems to be growing, and like we've seen a lot of new people from all over the world.
that's pretty
So
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, I was hanging out in that in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Um was it last night? That was super cool.
Yeah, it's fun. I love going over there and hanging out because I feel like I should pay more attention to the chat, but just sit there and talk to those girls and work on whatever.
Is Rosalie German?
Yes, she is.
I thought so. My
Mm-hmm.
my Oma from Germany taught me to crochet when I was a little
And that's
kid. So
grandma. Is
yeah,
that right?
Oma is grandma,
Uh-huh.
and she was 4 foot nothing, but every inch of a Spitfire. She
I
she was
bet.
she was Mama Wilma, but like pint sized, like
Yeah.
little pocket size.
Yeah.
She was the spicy Oma. It was
Oh.
great. She taught
Oh
me all the
no. Laura
things.
says thunderstorm is getting pretty bad with thunder and lightning. So everybody give some prayers to Laura and anybody that's having scary weather. Michelle, yep. Noni May said it's at her house tonight. Thank you though, Michelle. And hey, darling. And thank you so much, Ruth, for coming up. It's time
Yes,
to
thank you. Good
go.
to see you.
I'm so glad you
Bye
came
now.
up. Come again anytime.
I will.
And Suzanne E. Goulet, hello, darling. Hey and bye. And let's raid over to the Southern Sisters, which is at Maureen's My Crochet Story. I'm sure Soila put it up. She might put it up again. All right. Bye, Ruth, and bye, everybody. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.